All right. So I wanted to share something that happened today. So I don't remember if I did a video already on the most recent dream I had with Santa Muerte. But it's gonna tie into the story of today. So this morning, today is Friday, the 13th, actually. This morning I wake up, like I always do. I come to my vanity here to sit down to get ready for the day. And obviously, like I've mentioned before, because the person I'm living with doesn't agree or accept none of this, none of that, the statues are out. And obviously, this little box is closed and put up there on a normal basis. All right. So I come, I'm sleepy, I come over here. Okay, so you see this little box in here is filled with like corn, because obviously corn is like related to Santa Muerte. So I have the three because I like to do corn divination also, with the black corn, the white corn, and the red corns. But those are extras that I had, so I leave them on her altar. I come and I find this corn right here. Remember, this is closed, it's put away, okay? There was no reason for, I don't remember if it was this one. It was one of, I put it back. This was right here. I come and I sit down and I was like, what in the world? Yeah, okay, so that was extremely weird, right? This corn was right there. I I can almost guarantee you I did not put it there. Okay? It didn't fall out of that. Nothing. There's no reason why that was there. Anyways, so that happened. I was like, okay, she's clearly trying to tell me something. I don't know. I got dressed, I went about my day, went to school. When I got out of school, I once a month I have to go take some papers to this office for something. And every time I go to drop off the papers, I notice that there's a Botanica right in front of the office in the same shopping center. And I always wanted to go in, but I never do. For some reason, I've never gone in. It's lightning outside. Oh my goodness, it's rumbling. All right. I'm in Miami, so there's like a storm coming. So, like I was saying, I never went in there, right? But I've always wanted to go because I've always wanted to check if there is Santa Muerte things. And anyways, I just like to go to new botanicas. So, I was about to get in the car and I was like, you know what? Let me finally go in. I didn't even take my wallet inside. I was just like, let me just go. Let me finally just go. So, I went in the Botanica and I start looking around. A lady comes out from the back and, we start talking. And I wanted to see everything they had, but I also asked her, I'm like, oh, by any chance, do you have anything Santa Muerte? I really didn't expect her to have anything. And she's like, yeah, I have a statue. She had a little statue there, right? Just really cute. And I'm like, oh, wow, like you're the second Botanica in Miami that I find that actually has something of her. And so basically she ended up having a couple things. She ended up having some like Santa Muerte powder, which I'm not even sure how to use. But anyways, that was awesome because she actually told me if you need anything, I can actually order for you and you can pick it up. And she did also have a veladora, a candle, like the glass candles. It was a 7-color siete potencias candle. And when I held it in my hand, she gave it to me. I was like, oh, I actually had a dream with her. I don't know, maybe like 2 weeks ago. It felt like 2 weeks ago. I was like, yeah. And, it was like a weird dream, a long dream. But basically, I saw the siete potencias, the 7-color Santa Muerte statue in my dream. And then I basically ended telling that lady, I basically told her my life story pretty much. I was talking with her and I just told her things that were going on, that I'm trying to, that I'm in the process of separating with my boyfriend. Basically that I told her what I was going to school for, that I'm almost done. I told her about the dream with Santa Muerte. And she was also speaking to me. Like it was back and forth, but I'm just kind of summing up. Like I basically told her a whole bunch of things. And so one of the things, she says two things to me pretty much. And one of them was, she said, whenever you dream with her, which I've never heard this before, but she said, whenever you dream with her, 7 days from the dream, you're either something's gonna happen or you're gonna get news of something's gonna go on, right? I was like, really? I was like, oh, I never knew that. And then I was telling her, you know what? Let me check when I had that dream, because I keep a recording of all my dreams. Like I'll record them with voice memos. So I look back and it was August 5th. Today is August 13th. Let me give you a little more information. Yesterday, I was supposed to take the papers yesterday. Okay. This August 5th, I had the dream. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yesterday that I was supposed to take the papers and I didn't was the 12th. It was 7 days. And I didn't go. I didn't feel good, so I didn't go, but I was supposed to go yesterday to drop off the papers. I actually ended up going today. Today is the 8th day, okay? What are the chances, and again, this is synchronicities that have to do with her. What are the chances that I'm going to wake up today, find the red corn right here? Then I don't think anything of it. I don't keep thinking about it. Nothing. I go to school, take the papers. I wasn't planning ahead of time to go in the Botanica. And what are the chances of finding anything Santa Muerte in a Botanica? You don't know how many Botanicas I've gone to in Miami. And none of them have had for Santa Muerte stuff except one. So this is the kind of like stuff I'm talking about, like synchronicities with Santa Muerte. And so obviously I don't know if the message was, you know what, now maybe now looking back, I don't know, I was gonna say I should have bought maybe the 7-color candle, because so the dream I had, the one basically stood out from that last dream on the 5th of August was the 7-color statue. But I don't really, like I've said before, I like to work with the 3 robes. And that's it. Like, I like to keep it simple. But anyways, what are the chances of I find the corn on my desk, then I go to the Botanica, I finally go in, because I've gone many, many times and I've never gone in. So what are the chances that I finally decide to go in, that I get pushed to go in, that they end up having Santa Muerte stuff? Oh, let me tell you what else she said. And so when I was there, we were talking. She said, look, you have like a really heavy energy around. I forgot the words she used, but it was like dense, like energy, like heavy, like dark, some shit like that. And she was like, it's tienes un muerto around you. Like a muerto is like a dead person, basically. The spirit of a dead person, right? And I was like, huh? I was like, could it be like my muertos, like my dead people, like my dead family, my ancestors? I was like, and then before she could, I didn't even let her answer, actually. I continued talking and I told her, well, actually, I found out not too long ago that a man actually died in the apartment I'm in right now. My neighbor told me, which I never knew, a man actually died in here. So something else on top of that is actually, when she mentioned that, it came to my mind that lately I have been thinking about, I have to do like some kind of protection, because obviously since I have altars and candles and stuff, if there are any spirits around, like dead people spirits, then they will be attracted and they'll feed off the candles. That's why it's really important you always dedicate the candles when you light candles to whatever spirit you're putting it for. So I always say no other spirit or entity or any energy can take from this candle, with the exception of so-and-so spirit. So she said, so I told her, yeah, I found out that a man, died, whatever. She kind of like a little bit interrupted me, and she's like, you have a muerto around you, a dead person spirit. She goes, but they want to help you. Like, they want to help you get out of the situation they're in. Like, they want you to, like, basically she was telling me, like, to leave. You know what I mean? Like, what I am planning on doing, like, leaving, getting out of this relationship and, like, becoming independent. And she's like, they want, okay, so here's the thing. I don't know if she was talking about my spirit guide, or if it's literally like just a spirit that wants to help me, which it might be. When I was doing like necromancy work in the past, I want to say I befriended a spirit from a cemetery. It was like kind of like an assignment I had for something, and but very very respectful. I took, some cemetery dirt, and I basically tried to contact the spirit. And it was a soldier actually from World War II, and he was, he had a sad life. Anyways, the point is that I feel like I befriended him. I actually go visit his tomb sometimes. I actually took him like a little flag, one of the times that I went. And I did put, when I finished kind of working, that I wanted to focus on working with other things, I actually took the dirt back and I put it back in his plot. But anyways, so I don't know. I don't know if it's actually like a spirit that is just helping me, or if it's like my spirit guide, and actually his candle is active right now. But either way, she said, look, yeah, there is like a really heavy energy around, but it wants to help you. So that was the very interesting day I had today. I had to share it because I wasn't going to. I wasn't going to make a video. But then I was like, these are the little things that happen that I'm like, I just want to share so people could like see the synchronicities that happen and stuff like that. So yeah, the corn here was really interesting. I've thought like, what, like, did I maybe put, no, I am almost positive I did not put the corn there. And it didn't fall out. I have no freaking clue. Like I said, those statues, which I'm about to put them away again, obviously, and she knows that one day I won't have to do that anymore. But yeah, this, I just put these little pendants down like this, and I keep this on her altar. I close it and I put it up there where the statues are. So yeah, I'm trying to think what else. So it was pretty cool. I'm glad I found a Botanica in Miami that actually carries, some things of hers. Um, yep, that's all I wanted to say for now. Bye.